what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see what they're talking about. I have to see when the next game is. But like I said, I had heard about them, and it looks like the early returns is the hype was real.
Yeah, the hype is real. When LeBron gives you your props and say how that said Porzingis and all these guys are unicorns, LeBron said he ain't a unicorn, he's an alien.
Like, that means he's really something special.
Right, something special.
Cuz isn't cocktail podcast. Cuz isn't cocktail podcast. Cuz isn't cocktail podcast. Hey, that's rude. That's rude. That's rhyme. That's rhyme. Like Steph and LeBron. Cuz isn't cocktail.
There's no need to be afraid.
From the NBA to the MLB, we cover all sports, every team, every league. Quote of the day, cocktail of the week. That's Monday.
And once again, we're back. It's another episode of the Cousin Cocktails podcast. I'm Ron. This Rube. Say what up, Rube.
What's going on? Sit back, relax, get your cocktails ready, and get ready for your soon-to-be favorite podcast. Another week of those quick hitters and go get us and bet make us and money take us.
MC Rube on the ones and twos. Shoot. God, dude. So, Rube, we got, first of all, let's give props where props to do. It was a marathon today. It was 15 innings long.
Yes, sir.
Doggone North Coast Gardos.
Walk-off clutch home run.
Yes, sir. Off Corey Kluber.
Right.
The former pitcher for the squad. Yeah, what you think about that, Rube?
I love it. Going to face them Yanks, I hope we smash them Bombers. I hope we smash the Bombers. I believe we're good. We rolling. We hit the peak at the right time.
Yeah.
And that go for any sport. When you hit that peak at the right time and you got that ball rolling, offensive, defensively, pitching, coaching, all on the same page, it's hard to lose.
See, this is the thing, though. This thing's going to be tough. The Guardians right now are like the kings of small ball.
Yeah.
They ain't exactly like, I know we walked them off today and Oscar Gonzalez did a home run. However, for the most part, they are a get on base team, get the person from first to third team.
Right.
They ain't really smacking nothing out the park a lot. The Yankees, on the other hand,
that's all they do.
That's all they do. So I'm interested to see how often the Yankees strike out because it seemed like they
swing for the fences or
every time.
Go back to the dugout.
Every time. So the thing is with Cleveland, who has some great pitching, this is gonna be the key. We know the home runs is coming.
Right.
We know they're gonna happen. The thing is, when they do hit them home runs, please can we have empty bases? Yeah. Let these home runs go for one because it can very easily go from 0-0 to 3-0 real quick. Like if somebody just happens to be on second and third when they hit that home run, or on first and third and then they smack one, you know what I'm saying? Or even on somebody already on second base, you know what I'm saying? It's like shooting threes in basketball. Right. Yeah. So it's just like when Judge get on base on at the plate, please let the bases be empty. Right. when Juan Carlos Stanton or whatever his name is on there get on, please don't let nobody be on there.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like our pitcher got to be top tier. They got to be on point because you know they're 3 through 7 can take you yard anytime. So you don't want, like you say, you don't want to get that they're 1 and 2 get on base and Judge come up smack a home run and then Juan strike out. Then they're 5 and 6 get on base and that 7 hole smack a home run. That was 6-0. Yeah, you like my goodness. Like,
exactly. So you got to also make sure we can't. With that in mind, you can't give away I don't want to say at bats. You can't be slipping up and let somebody get on base, you know. Yeah. No pass balls, you know what I'm saying? If somebody strike out, let's catch the ball and not let them, you know what I'm saying, run to first base after they've already struck out. Let's try to keep the walks at a minimum. Please don't hit nobody. Like, we don't need any excuse for any extra people to be on base. So, you know what I'm saying? I know that wasn't even on the books. How we just jumped on there with this.
It's well deserved. Yeah. Well deserved.
So, what we got this week, though?
So, this week, we're starting off with the Browns. They got a game tomorrow at 1 p.m. They're playing the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm so focused on San Diego.
Yeah, I'm about to say. You want to say San Diego.
So, they're playing the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers are a little banged up. The Browns got Myles Garrett coming back.
Okay.
What do you think about that with them going up to against San Diego? Well, Los Angeles at home.
There you go.
At home coming tomorrow.
I think that they need to run the ball, which they already do. They need to commit to the run. It seems like we will start the game out running. You know what I'm saying? In the first quarter, we looking like we about to just run down their throat.
Ground and pound.
Yeah, but then by the time halftime come, by the time third quarter come around,
trying to get cute.
Yeah, they always doing something extra. And I feel like, you know, even if the run isn't working to start off with, they need to commit to the run game. The name of this game here is going to be keep away.
Right.
I'm not afraid of the Chargers because, you know, we played the Chargers tough last year also, and that was with Baker playing quarterback. We played them tough. Was Odell hurt at the time? No, Odell was playing. So, I mean, yeah, there was more of a passing threat there. But we can put up points. And even this year, we through 4 games, we putting up points for everybody. It's just a matter of let's not have these breakdowns on defense and let's not give up the big play. So
and with piggyback on that go back to what we just talked about with the Guardians. You can't give up these dink and dunks and let them roll down the field. There you go, touchdown. And then we get behind and you like, oh, we have to throw the ball. No, keep your game plan intact. Do not let the Chargers bring you out of your game plan. And with them being banged up a little, even with Herbert, if you can get back there at a lot of times, because Herbert is not really trying to wind up and sling that boy because he ain't got the big target in Allen. Because Allen is out.
So he still got Mike Williams, though.
Yeah, he still got Mike Williams, but not in the way our secondary playing right now.
The way our secondary playing, even though they ain't got Keenan Allen, everybody look like Keenan Allen because they're giving up the booty to everybody.
Yeah, but like with Herbert, he got cracked ribs. So he really don't want to wind up and sling it, but you still got to keep your head on alert for Eckler. He could come out the backfield and catch passes. Their tight end is a threat across the middle. That's something I always harp on. We got to shut down the middle. And then with their defense backed up, you could get off the field quick enough and then get back on the field. We could pound that ball. We could really tire that defense out. So there you go. He said, don't get off your game plan. Just stick to the game plan. I ain't even got nothing more than that. Just stick to the game plan.
Stick to the script. Who we drinking this week?
Whew. We got one for you. Let's remember they used to say Cash Money getting drunk off that Christian Absolute.
Oh my God.
We got the Absolute.
Absolutely we do.
And you know what this hitting for if you was partying back in 2005, 2007.
You was taking over for the 9-9 in the 2000.
So we're going to go ahead and do what we always do. Hit a shot of that. We got a cocktail we're going to put together for y'all. And,
Rube, this shot of Absolute might clear your throat up a little bit.
Yeah. Let me clear my throat. Oh.
God damn.
Just like it used to be back in the day. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Yeah, my review on that, it is strong. It's bitter. I mean, it's smooth, though. I'll give you that. Absolute is pretty smooth. But the taste is not desirable.
Yeah, it's not. It's vodka.
Yeah. Really. That's, hey, sorry. Next.
Right. We'll see what that cocktail hitting for a little bit later.
Yeah.
But by itself,
scoot it to the side.
Yeah,
that's a mixer. That's a mixer alcohol right there. What them Cavs talking about?
Whew. I saw some preseason games. They're looking good. They are looking good. We ain't see Mobley play because he's out with a high ankle sprain. But we saw Donovan Mitchell do what he do. With the 16 minutes he played, he had 16 points. With five dimes and 3 rebounds. My man Garland, in the 16 minutes he played, 15 points, 5 dimes, 2 rebounds.
Yeah, they look like a nice duo.
Yeah, and that they look like they play off each other well. Like they've been playing together for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I like what I saw from that. There's probably about 3/4 worth of basketball against the Sixers the other day.
Right.
what most impressed me was the 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
It seemed like everybody was hitting out there. Garland was hitting. Kevin Love came out mid-season for him hitting. Dean Wade hit a couple threes.
Dean Wade.
And Donovan Mitchell hit some threes. So I like what I saw with that. What I'm not so much a fan of, and I don't know if it's just because it was preseason and they wasn't sure. Donovan Mitchell bringing the ball all the way up the court.
Yeah, he did that a lot.
He did. Not to say he's not a great ball handler or he can't score,
right?
But I feel like with him bringing the ball up the court, you ain't getting into your offense till like 16, 17 seconds into the shot clock already. And I would rather him get the ball coming downhill. Like, I would rather Darius have the ball coming up the court.
Right.
Because because I'm used to seeing that last year with the Cavs. And, let him initiate the offense or whatever. And then kick it to Garland. And then, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's, just to rock somebody real quick and, get the defense to shift a little bit and then give him the ball. Like, I would rather see that than to see Mitchell bringing it up. Because also, wasn't Conley bringing the ball up for Utah?
Uh-huh.
And then he kicked it to Donovan, right?
Yeah, but Mitchell was bringing it up sometimes too. But the thing is, like, I get what you're saying because Donovan, if he could catch emotion, I used to always say this about LeBron James. If, like when we had Delonte West as our point guard, I'm like, you get LeBron on that wing and just let him go, and you get it to him in stride, nobody's going to stop him in the way he's moving in stride. So I get what you say because I saw it a couple times in the Philly game where he caught in stride and he went and how the whole defense shift and he getting Jared Allen easy buckets.
Yeah.
So I like to see Donovan off the ball more. I would like to see them play a lot of motion offense. Because their offense right now, I can tell you exactly what it is. It's the two-man high screen with the big man. Jared Allen dives to the basket. Mobley pops to the opposite side. Well, this was last year. And then who was Okoro would scissor cut all the way through. And then that three-man do a zipper cut and Garland's on the side by himself. If they run that offense, it's fine. But with Donovan and he more of a shifty guard and can handle the rock and go, I would like to see more emotional offense with Mobley coming up, setting the pick and roll, pick and pop, and having Garland or Mitchell flash backside. So when that defense shifts towards them, they can get it across the court. But I'm not their coach, so I can't implement that. But I would like to see a lot more motion offense because we got the pieces to move. Yeah. We ain't a stagnant. We wouldn't be a stagnant offense.
The thing I also need to see though is who's going to consistently knock down that jumper.
Right.
It seems like with this offense, it's designed to either one-on-one off the dribble.
Yep.
If no one stops, you go to the basket. While you're going one-on-one, if you get to the basket or whatever, as soon as someone comes to help down low, that's a lob up top for either Allen or Mobley. And then if the person by the basket, but the big man stays glued to their person and someone from the wing comes to help, then you got a wide open corner shot. Who's going to be the one?
Who's going to be the one to knock it out?
Because Lamar Stevenson ain't going to consistently make that shot.
Okoro
is not going to consistently make the shot. And then Dean Wade probably shoots better than those two, but then Dean Wade isn't as athletic, and I don't think Dean Wade is as good on defense as Stevenson or Okoro, which brings him off the court a little bit.
Yep. And even also Dylan Windler to your point too.
Dylan Windler, man, it's crazy. Like he'll have a game or two where he's flames, and then he'll have like 6 games where he can't throw a rock in those games. So, but you know who's the most consistent of them all? You already know. Yeah, my boy Jetty started. Man, put Jetty at the 3. Let Jetty start at the 3.
I was ready to get like Jetty walk, and then go bring Jay Crowder.
Man, let Jetty ball. And then I guess at the same time we ain't talked about LeVert either. So but we need somebody off the bench. Now when Love's in the game, no problem. Yeah, everything's cool, but Love can't start no more.
Yeah, Love is not just starting. He has never been a starting 3, but he's not just starting 4 man. Yeah. And with Karis LeVert, I feel like he's more like what Donovan Mitchell is. Like he's more off the dribble. He got to get in a rhythm instead of just spotting up, ready to go. Yeah. So
we'll see what it do.
Next, we're gonna go to our picks of the week.
Hey, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but shoot, my picks look pretty solid. Well, I think between last week, well, let's go back. 2 weeks ago, I went 3 for 3 on my picks. That was a little bit of Miami and Baltimore, and that was some other. I don't even remember. I got so many wins I can't remember. Last week, what I hit them for? Let's bring out the old trusty bookie book and see what I hit them for last week. Last week, your boy said that. I don't know why they thought that the Lions was going to do something when half their team was hurt against Seattle. Yeah. And Geno Smith is trying to look like comeback player of the year. I don't know.
He looking like comeback player of the year.
Geno's looking like comeback player of the year. I told you I'd take the Seahawks in my +3. And the Seahawks, I only took the +3. They won the whole damn game.
Right.
So, yeah. Official on that one. I also told you that I saw that game between the Green Bay Packers and Tampa Bay. Yeah. That was like 12-10 or 12-14. 12 why the hell did they think that they was about to come out there and whoop the Patriots by 10 whole points? And the Patriots almost pulled off the upset against Baltimore. I don't know. So I took the Packers in their 9 points. And they took them into overtime. And what, the Patriots, the Packers only won by what, 3 points?
3 points,
Yep. So that easily covered that 9 points. And then last, I told you, it was a fluke with the 49ers losing to the Broncos. Yeah. And that as soon as they brought old Chisel Chin, Jimmy Garoppolo back to the Bay and got in front of that home crowd, got some of that home cooking, that they was going to go ahead and take care of the Rams. They were a -1, and they dismantled the Rams. So, I am on a 6-game win streak. If you're watching this and you live in a city where sports gambling is legal, I would advise you to follow my picks this week. You might just win you a couple of dollars.
Oh, well, with that being said, I didn't do too bad last week. So, I had the Raiders -2.5, and they beat the Broncos by 9. So, there you go. There you go. LV doing their thing. Oh, then I had, you need to get on that Philly train. Get on the Philly train.
Yeah, you've been a conductor of the Philly train.
Philly been balling. They had 6.5 over Jacksonville. They spanked Jacksonville.
I don't know about spank.
They got Jacksonville. Jacksonville had a little spurt in the beginning. Yeah. They feels like, let's shut this down and show you who Jacksonville really is. And I just missed on the Bills because I did take Baltimore +3. Baltimore had them. Yeah. And then Baltimore gave it away.
Another lead.
So Baltimore, y'all messed me up this week. But Baltimore's not so far off of you. But it wasn't really a bad pick. Yeah. But Buffalo, I thought Buffalo had a hangover from Miami.
Baltimore got a couple fourth quarter letdowns. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, so you know what? This week,
picks of the week.
I got the surefire bet.
Okay. Surefire bet of the week.
I got Detroit +3 over New England. I'm taking Detroit.
+3?
+3.
Okay.
Then I got Philly. Told you, get on the Philly train.
You gonna ride it to the
Get on the Philly train.
And you like, oh, you know what you look like right now? If you go to the casino and they got the crap table, and they be having like, you got your money line, but then you like, hey, I'm on 6 too. Yeah. And dudes just keep on rolling 6. You like, hey man, just leave my money on 6.
Hey, look,
and just keep on
exactly right. If I go to the casino, I'm on 9 all day. Just roll 9.
Yeah, like I don't even care about the point or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not betting on the come. Yeah. No, I'm going on 9. Put me on 9.
Hey, but you know what? When I'm on the crap table, I'm in the field all day. There's so many options you can get on. So many.
Hey, guess what number on that field option? 9. So y'all got Philly -5.5 over Arizona. I'm taking Philly. And then I'm taking that, that Sunday night game, Dallas and
I think so. Hell, the Cowboys are always on prime time. Deservedly or not. Him and the Broncos. That's where they get way too many.
The Broncos got another one this week.
Way too many prime time games. Don't nobody want to see Dallas and Denver that damn much.
But I'm taking Dallas +5.5
against the Rams.
I'm gonna take that.
He really is gambling now.
Yeah, so that was my surefire bets
All three of them surefire?
All three of them surefire.
Right, I'm going to put the graphic up for you. Surefire. Call in now. He gave this one away for you for free. My only thing about Dallas, because I know all the Dallas fans going to come out the
Oh, you already know.
They're going to come out the door. Going to try to come from my head. It's not that they bad. Like, Cooper Rush eventually is going to come home to roost. And Cooper Rush is going to show who Cooper Rush is. But the thing is also, I want to say Dallas keeps on getting random injuries on that offensive line. And eventually, especially going against Aaron Donald, so you're going to have Aaron Donald breathing down your neck, plus Cooper Rush, your quarterback. I'm not exactly...
But my thinking about that is, my man Stafford, he's been throwing a lot of picks lately.
Yeah, he has. I think that elbow hurt more than
what was really giving off. Yeah. So,
okay, my picks of the week. So I'm about to try to go 9 in a row. If I hit them for 9 in a row, damn it, if we get 9 in a row, I'm driving to Pennsylvania and I'm gonna cross that border.
Right, cross that border. Put your bet in. Turn around.
Okay, bet number 1 next week. We got New Orleans and Seattle. I'm taking Seattle for the 5 point.
+5?
Yeah. Seattle +5. New Orleans, I think, is Jameis coming back? Or are they going with Andy Dalton again?
I'm not sure.
But it really
don't matter.
It don't matter because they're playing at New Orleans, I believe. So that's in the dome. We're going to take weather out of the equation. And like I said, Gino been balling out there. Yeah. So I'm going to keep on rolling with Seattle. They give me a 5-point buffer. They ain't got to win. But let me see what they do. That's number 1. Number 2, Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
And San Francisco. San Francisco is a -6.5 against Carolina. And I'm going to get all 6.5 of them. Yeah. Because Carolina look like garbage juice. There's Mayfield. There's no excuse this year. The shoulder's fine. Well, this is what's wrong with Baker Mayfield. He's been playing behind the top 3 offensive line.
Yeah.
He was playing behind a top 2 running back duo.
Yep.
Even though you weren't throwing the ball to him, you had Odell and Jarvis back there.
2 safety blankets.
Yep. And now you going to Carolina, where you going to a mediocre at best O-line. You only got 1 running back in McCaffrey who's good, but you got to get him in space. And you ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
And he's coming off injury, too.
And you coming off injury. You don't have all that extra that was helping you. Yeah. Any other quarterback had been playing in Cleveland these last couple of years, they'd have been balling. And now Baker is getting an average team around him, and he's looking below average. He looks like a bottom tier quarterback.
Man, his QB rating is 15.
Yeah, it's trash. Plus, you got that other Bosa who you remember when San Francisco played the Browns on Monday Night Football, and he was saying like. He was making fun of him. He was saying, Baker. So go ahead, give me San Francisco. Plus, they just coming off that game against the Raiders. Yeah. I mean, against the Rams.
Against the Rams, and they looked really good against the Rams.
So go ahead and give me San Francisco. As a matter of fact, that is my surefire bet of the week right there. Set 6.5 against Carolina. Let me get all that. And my last one is Atlanta, Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay is a -10 against Atlanta. As we just seen playing against Atlanta, Atlanta is like a bad case of athlete's foot. No matter what, they just don't go away easily.
Exactly.
You're going to lead a whole bunch of Lima-Seal, a whole bunch of tough acting, tinactin.
Tough acting, tinactin.
Before you get them to go away. I don't see Tampa Bay beating Atlanta by 11. They might beat them by a field goal. They might get them by a touchdown. Yeah. But Atlanta's going to do just enough to hang around. You know what I'm saying? Because all year long, as long as Mariota don't mess it up, they're going to stick around.
They're right there. Yeah.
So go ahead. And we in the NFL. It's a lot of parity. Yeah. For you to beat a team by over 8 to 10 points is a lot. And the spread is 10. So that means you got to win by 11.
By 11, yeah.
I don't see it. So give me Atlanta in the points. Give me Seattle in the points, and give me San Francisco to cover. And I'm going for 9 straight. Yep. While we was making these picks, Rube, what'd you whip up over here?
Oh, I got you a little caramel apple mule with this absolute vodka.
Oh, boy.
We're going to see what this hitting for. Smell pretty good. Smell like you get some, smells like we're apple picking.
Oh, man. Now, see? You do that in there.
Yeah.
With that Absolute. I can't Absolute all day. This tastes like those caramel apple suckers that you get.
Yeah.
Around this time of year, it's come in a green wrapper with that.
Break that wrapper.
Yeah, it got the hard caramel on the top, and it got that green, the green apple sucker in there.
Oh yeah, this is great.
This is pretty damn good, bro.
This is a caramel apple mule. We're looking at 1 part of your finest Absolute vodka, 2 parts of your apple cider, 2 parts ginger beer, and a little bit of caramel in the cup. Get out a mix. Got you one of these great little drinks right here.
Good job, bro.
Yeah. One of the ones.
Yeah, one of them ones.
Oh, man. So, y'all heard those picks. Keep those in mind. Do not lose that. Do not, because my pick's going to hit this week. But anyway, let's move forward. Did you see the G League Ignite game or any highlights of the game against the Australian Mets, the professional team over there?
The one of the night with Ega.
Yeah, and Scoot Henderson.
Nah, I didn't see it, but I'm anxious to see him play because there was a lot of hype for him.
Yeah.
Playing overseas last year.
And he just turned 18.
Yeah. So what do he look like?
He looked like Kevin Durant when he first came into the league. Remember skinny, frail Kevin Durant looked like the dinosaur limbs, but that boy got sniper range.
Yeah.
He looked like that. But what he really reminds me of is Porzingis when he was in New York.
Okay. Well, Chris Stapp.
Yeah. And he's 7'3". He can run. He can handle. He can shoot. I didn't see him post as much. I don't see too many people post. Yeah, I don't see him post that much. But that boy, he's a rim protector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
defense is solid.
Throwing things. He had 5 of them things. I'm like,
really?
ultra shots, everything.
More than old boy from the Thunder.
Yeah. Chet ain't got nothing.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like he reminded me of Porzingis from New York. Only thing I'm worried about with him is, like you say, weight. Yeah, he gotta get bigger. Yep. And the durability with his feet, because big man get that foot injury.
Yeah, get them Zydrunas Silgaskis feet.
We're 11 on one foot and 16 on the other.
That's cool.
But yeah, them my biggest 2 things that I'm worried about with him. But as prospect wise,
so you look like surefire number 1.
Yeah, surefire number 1. And Scoot Henderson is right behind him at number 2. The guy.
So how come he went to G League this year?
What
He
Victor
to college?
Yeah, Victor is overseas playing professional in Australia.
Okay.
Scoot Henderson is in the G League because you can't go into the NBA till you're 19. So that's why Scoot didn't go to the league. And same reason Victor, I don't know. Victor W.
It's like one a night of the 8 or something like that.
Yeah, so but they look legit. They look legit. Both of them. I would give Scoot his props too, because Scoot was out there balling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what they're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to see what they're talking about. I have to see when the next game is. But like I said, I had heard about him, and it looks like the early returns is the hype was real.
Yeah, the hype is real. When LeBron gives you your props and say how that said Porzingis and all these guys are unicorns, LeBron said he ain't a unicorn, he's an alien.
Like, that means he's really something special.
Right, something special.
Okay.
So NBA, look out for these 2 guys, Scoot and Victor. Look out for them. They both legit to me.
That's what's up. Bro, do you work on Monday?
No, I do not.
Oh, Indigenous People Day, huh? I don't work either. We gonna see. I want to say I got tickets to the preseason game.
Okay.
They play the Sixers again.
Okay.
And I think that's Monday. Might have to hit that up.
No, we'll be down there if it is Monday for the Cavaliers preseason game. For everyone that watches the podcast,
Cuz in Cocktail Podcast. Cuz in Cocktail Podcast. Cuz in Cocktail Podcast. Let's move. Let's rhyme. Like Steph.
If they are playing Monday preseason against Philly, come say what's up. Don't be shy. We always looking for our people around the city. around the state, wherever we at, we looking to
people's
be with the people. Like he said, we are for the people.
People's pod.
So we're not gonna be hiding behind a desk. We'll be right in the mix with all y'all. So
Quote of the week.
Quote of the week. I have looked beyond the mountains because there's always fresh water on the other side.
All right, shoot, that almost sounded biblical. All right, Pastor Rue. And on that note, until next time, peace.